In this video, I'd like to share with you a way that AI can be used in order to enhance something that's really not very AI related, and that's reading. I love reading books. I like reading books to learn something new. I like reading books that entertain me, have a story that I'm interested in. I like to read classic literature to understand philosophy and people and history. There are so many different types of books, so many different reasons to read. And you might be wondering, well, what has AI got to do with that? Sit down and read your book. Well, it's interesting. Let me take this book, for example. This is a book by the Everyman's Library. It's a series of books. This is Günter Grass, The Tin Drum, a very famous book in literature, in modern literature. And inside of the book is a chronology. So it has a list of historical dates, what was happening when this book was written. There's an introduction to the book, why it's an important piece of fiction. If I take a book like The Hobbit, famously, a lot of fantasy books will have a map inside that gives me perspective and an overview of where I'm going to travel in this journey. And of course, if I'm reading a book in order to understand something, I'll often have a table of contents or an index that will really help me navigate the book. So where does AI come into all this? Well, I've discovered that in order to really understand a lot of these books, to get more value from these books, and to really enjoy them even more, I can use AI to generate a reading guide, a 2 or 3 page reading guide that will take the book and help me understand the sections of the book, the flow of the book, the historical perspective, the meaning of the book. Not to read the book for me, not to summarize the book for me, but to provide me with a way of getting more from the book in a reading guide. Let me show you how I do that. So what I'm going to do is, before I start reading this book, I'm going to go into my AI of choice. In the case of the reading guide that I'm doing, I want to read this Günter Grass novel. I want to generate a reading guide. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose maybe Claude Opus 4.7. Opus 7 might be a little extreme for a reading guide, but let's use that one for the purpose of this demonstration. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a prompt. In this case here, I'm saying, you're an expert in modern literature. I've decided to read The Tin Drum by Günter Grass. I'm not familiar with this book. I don't know its historical context. I don't know the themes that are in this book. But I would like to benefit from knowing more about these things so that I can enhance the enjoyment of my reading process. I specifically want to get a reading guide. So I'm asking for a reading guide. I don't want the guide to have any spoilers. It's to give me an understanding of the book in context. So I don't want spoilers. I don't want a summary. I just want it to act as a guide to help me get more from this book. And you can do this with textbooks. You can do this with any type of book or reading that you'd like to do. In some cases, I've found books that can be a little bit challenging. They may be very complex, or especially in the case of literature. I am familiar with this particular book, but this book here has a lot to it because of the time that it was written and the themes that it explores within this book. So I want to know a little bit more about it. What I'll do is I've chosen my prompt, I put in my prompt, and I'll put the prompt down below for you as well. Run and see the guide produced for me. And now the AI has produced a reading guide for me. Now, I am somewhat familiar with this book. I have read this book previously. It was written in 1959. It's a historically significant book. It was actually, Günter Grass won the Nobel Prize for Literature. But that's just something I know before I read the book in the past. This came out before I was born. But the reading guide, if I was brand new to this book, if I didn't understand the context of this book, I've heard about it, I think I should read it, I want to read it, I can now use this reader's guide to go through and get some information. It's one of the most extraordinary novels of the 20th century. It helped defeated silent Germany find its voice again. So this is a very, very important book, right? And if you go through, there's a lot in here. It mentions that he won the Nobel Prize in 1999. It's going to go through and talk about the context of where the book takes place. It's talking about some of the characters in the book. It's talking about some of the literary context of the book. this is really going to, it has the unreliable narrator, which is a very interesting aspect to this book. And when it says here, rather than finding this frustrating, I should lean into it. Why is he lying here? You know, what is being concealed or distorted? Note it doesn't tell me what's happening, but it tells me some of the questions that I might like to ask. Or if I'm observing something in my reading, it'll question me and say, why do you think you're observing this? I'd like to think that this allows me to get more from the reading that I'm doing. It works really wonders with a textbook or a book that's nonfiction as well, because it helps me build my learning system around it. But I really do like it with literature. I do like it with some novels. For example, The Hobbit is fairly straightforward as a book, but if you were to read something like Tolkien's Silmarillion, that book is more complex, and it might be helpful to have a reading guide. I can see my themes in here, and then what I can do with my reading guide is I can go in, I can even have some questions like, do you want me to focus, it asks whether it wants me to focus on a particular aspect of it, those types of things here. But I could just say, you know, create a PDF of the reading guide, and what I'll often do is I will go in and I will print out this reading guide. It's only going to be, I asked for 2 to 4 pages, and that's something that I can carry with me with the book. So as I'm going through the book, I can be, oh, here's a section, you know, I can refer back to the reading guide, or I can use the reading guide to help me actually extract more interest, value, and interact with this book at a deeper level. It's almost like having a little bit of a book club in your pocket. So I can use the AI. I could even come back to the AI after I've read the book, and I could say, hey, AI, I read the book, I used your reading guide, and here are some things that I thought. What are your thoughts on this? And that's a great way to have a little bit of a deeper conversation, not so much with the AI, but with yourself using the AI in order to get more from your reading. I hope that you found this interesting, and I'm curious, what types of books do you think this would be best used for? Do you think that having a reading guide will help you get more enjoyment from the books you're reading? Is it something that you would use exclusively with nonfiction books or exclusively with literature? Would it be something that you would use with a book that's maybe more of a novel? I know that there's certain books that I would not use a reading guide for. I'm currently reading the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I don't really want a reading guide because I don't think that the author of those books is particularly trying to manifest some sort of literary voice in those books. I don't know. Maybe the Dungeon Crawler Carl series will surprise me, and there'll be some great commentary in there and be like, wow, this is Nobel category. I love the books, by the way. I really started enjoying those. Anyways, I'm babbling. But let me know down below what types of reading guides you might produce. If you think this is a great way to produce those reading guides, is it great to have AI as a book club member? Would this be something that you could use to prepare for an in-person, other human being book club so that you can get more out of your discussions? I'm very interested in knowing, and thank you so much for watching. My name's Frank, and we'll see you in the next video.